get the adrenaline flowing, get all this waiting over, and there it is. Deep kick, Saddleworth receiving. It's a glorious day for rugby we have. This pitch, an absolute credit to Dickie Thomas and his ground staff. There can't be a pitch in the country in as nice a condition as this at this stage of the season. And this a lovely run, but beautifully tackled. No way through. Certainly no way past Paul Garnett. Here comes the kick. It's long and deep. It might be too far. It's on the line. It's been awarded. It's a beautiful kick. Touch judge Jeff Kay was on hand. He spotted that perfect kick. Takes play 50 yards closer to the centre-hands line. So what an early break for Saddleworth. Chadwick takes the ball, it's a sloppy pass, and it's a knockout. A little bit casual there from the scrum. Early game nerves, no doubt. Damien Chadwick has been here before. Short side. It's a good tackle eventually. This tackling's fierce in these early stages. These lads will be going at one another. And certainly none better qualified to go through this process than Jeremy Hopkinson. And it's a long, deep kick. Left footed by Swift. It's high, it's well turned, nicely turned. In with a hard tackle there. No quarter being asked, none given today. And Steve Robinson tried to cut inside. Everybody at Saddleworth feels he's the best winger in town. But I'm sure the centre-hands support will be rooting for Steve Topham, who's scored many tries in his years at St Anne's. Damien Chadwick takes out to Healy. He's found the gap, almost found the gap. It's the watchful tackle of Mike Swift that pulled it off, and he's through his man, and he's through. It's a little up and over, but he's just too ambitious with his kick. That was a beautiful bit of distribution from Damien Chadwick. On the pitch at the moment we have the physio, Saddleworth physio. So the game restarts, St Anne's back in possession. So a little break from fullback Simpson. On the short side, Ivan Stansfield just coming from the under-19s. Swift delays his pass, pushes it. Nicely, but Christian takes the tackle just inside his own half. Brimbley, little run around with Swift. It's a nice ball through, coming on at speed, but the tackling was equal to it. Peter Rankin. Brimbley again, at the centre of things for St Anne's. Topham screaming down that right wing. Gets his ball back inside to Lloyd. And it looks as if the ball's been stolen. It's Saddleworth in possession. This right wing pair of Topham and Lord. Devastating. Sponsor for today's game, of course, is, as seems to have been almost in perpetuity, Peter Brown. The Pen Powell Trophy, sponsored by John Mellor, Oldham Intertown and Lancashire County selector. The match ball provided by Hainswood Engineering, and the match official. That's a beautiful little Cassell's almost pulled off. A remarkable piece of rugby. I don't think he would have opened up the defence because he was well covered. O'Grady was waiting for him, but he almost recovered his little kick through. And it's Grimbley from the scrum to Swift. A utility player like Swift. Played all his rugby at St Anne's. Equally happy at loose forward, all out half, and beautifully recovered. Colin Garrett, very quick to seize that loose ball. Andy Dunstan. And it's offside, it's the first offside decision. And you wouldn't believe it, but he's having a go. I did say this lad had a clout, and he certainly has. He's having a go. He's only 5 yards inside the St Anne's half, and he's after an early psychological advantage by knocking one over. This will be a remarkable kick. Dave Killian. I've seen him kicking from the halfway. Conditions perfect. No wind and a hushed crowd. Gets his boot behind that, he gets the height, he gets the distance, but it's not quite straight enough. It would have been there, just to the left of the post, and the crowd appreciate that one. It's a quiet little way of telling St Anne's not to give too many penalties away, because this lad will get them. Scrum down on the halfway line. Match officials today sponsored by Manchester Flight Centre Limited. And of course this whole occasion is very much in the hands of the Messrs Hardacre, Green, O'Neill and Burke, the Oldham Rugby League officials, who managed to put on these spectacles year after year. That certainly would be the envy of most professional clubs. And it does look as if we're going to have a go. What you can do, we can certainly do. It's on the 25 line. Colin Simpson having a go, hoping to open the account for St Anne's. Have of course met before in this final. They met 5 times, and then 56, 62, 71, 78 and 80. There it goes, it's high, but it's just wide. There's a sense of anticipation behind the sticks. It must have been very close, but it's still in reach. 10 minutes of this Standard Cup final. Both clubs, of course, have got well-experienced coaches. Dave Grimble, himself a bar international, must be in this. Short side. Paul Dalton manages to have it from behind his back somewhere to salvage things for St Anne's, but Grimble tried to push Paul Garnett through the gap, but the gap wasn't there. Again, it's Grimble at the centre of things, this long striding bloody O'Regan. Grimble again. He has to take the tackle this time. Swift deciding to handle. Takes the kick through. The space, if he can get on the outside, Robinson, but no, O'Grady is equal to it. Obviously been selected for his safeness in defence, O'Grady. Been playing recently, right, Grimble has been injured, he's been playing at scrum half and coming in, a beautiful tackle, nice break, almost through Peter Rankin, but the tackle was there. There's Dean Hall trying to straighten up the middle. Chadwick, this is the lad who makes things work. Rankin's going free, he's got Healy, and he's going out to the left, is Killian, but Killian falls to a marvellous tackle from fullback Simpson, who takes him out into touch some 10 yards from the St Anne's line. Both teams already showing conditions are perfect for good, fast, crisp rugby. St Anne's in, St Anne's managed to get it, Simpson recovers and takes the tackle. Both these clubs, of course, officialed by ex-players, players who've committed themselves for many years to amateur rugby. Chris Sherm around the outside, but eventually he's thrown into touch. It was almost a dangerous break, but the cover was there. Peter Rankin had spotted the danger and come across field to tackle Sherm into touch, halfway between the 25 and the halfway line. Chadwick, there's a knock on Cassell's, disappointed with himself. Wasn't the best ball in the world, but he normally picks those up. That's a beautiful scrum, nicely heel stripped out. No way for Eddie O'Grady, I'm afraid, he's well tackled. Driving. Paul Dalton stands for running to get on with this game. Lovely little ball from Mick Swift. Almost put David Turber through. But certainly, and Lloyd breaks, and it's a lovely ball inside, and it's this man top and diagonal run for the post, but the defence is there. And O'Regan on the short side, Jeremy Hodgkinson, and he's almost there. Couldn't quite make it round the outside. I'm sure the big open spaces are going to be wider and wider as this game progresses. Both these sides capable of playing fast open rugby. Both teams got men who can run the length of the field. I'm certain we're going to see some tries. 13 minutes gone, game very even, end-to-end rugby.